Hello. Many of us know that water is important, but do we understand why it is important? Why today we will be discussing the importance of water. Water has many different functions in the human body. Some of those are regulating your body temperature, moistening tissues in your eyes, nose, and mouth, carrying nutrients and oxygen to your cells, lubricating joints, lessening the burden on the kidneys and liver by flushing out waste products, helping to dissolve minerals and nutrients to make them accessible to your body. This is important because our bodies are made up of 60% water, and we lose water during urine and bowel movements, through your breath, when you sweat, which is why it is so important to replenish what you lost. So, how much water should you be drinking? You often hear that you should be drinking 8 cups of water a day, but that really is not accurate. For women, you should be drinking 11.5 cups of water a day, and for men, it is recommended to drink 15.5 cups of water a day. However, this is just a baseline and should be adjusted to your needs. Say you work out, you should consume more water to replace what you lost. Now, when you hear 11.5 cups or 15.5 cups, that seems like a lot to drink in one day. However, you can consume a good amount of your needed water intake through food. Foods such as cucumbers, strawberries, watermelon, and spinach all have very high water content. You can also get your water intake through other beverages such as milk, tea, juice, sparkling water, and flavored water drinks. I personally love flavored water drinks as they can be low calorie, low sugar, yet still taste wonderful and be a great way to kind of change things up. It's also super helpful to carry around a reusable water bottle. I find that when I carry a water bottle around, I drink more water. And here we have a photo that kind of shows some hydrating foods and other facts that we have talking about your blood content and how much water you have in that and how much your bones are made up of water. Now, what happens if you don't consume enough water? When you don't drink enough water, you can become constipated, and that is because the water receptors in your colon normally help to draw in moisture and soften stool. But with that lack of water, stool becomes hard and difficult to pass. Your urine will also darken if you don't drink enough. You can look at the chart on the side, and that shows what your urine should look like and what it looks like when you're dehydrated. You can also become fatigued. Your body's blood pressure can drop, and that can decrease in circulation, and it decreases your blood flow to your brain. This will make your thoughts foggy and make it difficult to focus. Irritability is another sign of dehydration. This can be due to the difficulty of thinking and low energy levels. Weight gain isn't something you would think could happen, but this can be due to chronic dehydration. When your electrolyte and water levels drop, your brain can confuse hunger with thirst, causing you to snack more than you normally would. You can also develop bad breath, dry mouth, headache, nausea, lightheadedness, dry skin, and excessive thirst. In cases of dehydration, it can be helpful to drink an electrolyte replacement drink. Now, how does that population influence beverage choices? It is very common for certain types of drinks to become popular or become a fad. Coffee is probably one of the most popular drinks. Drinking coffee is incredibly normalized to the point where people look at me weird if I say I don't drink coffee. However, 3 to 5 cups of plain coffee can still be a healthy part of your diet. Sugary drinks like soda, energy drinks, sport drinks are also incredibly common. When people drink soda, they often drink diet because it is seen as healthier than regular soda. However, it can contain many high-calorie sweeteners for sport drinks. For sport drinks, it is seen as a necessity after you complete a workout. When I was younger, we often had Gatorade or after or during a soccer game, but it was just full of sugar and doesn't necessarily help replace water. Alcohol is also incredibly normalized, and drinking is very popular, especially with young 20-year-olds. These are all drinks that you would hear about or potentially consume on a regular basis. Certain drinks can become a fad, such as Body Armor, which is a coconut water drink, which can be very hydrating but also very high in sugar. Um, the population has influenced these to be normalized, even though there are better alternatives. Today, I hope you learned about the importance of water and why it is so important to stay hydrated.